Good evening, stream. We are going to be on our 10th day of our D&D campaign. Long winter, where everything is frozen, but apparently things are on fire. I don't know. It's weird. So we're going to switch over, and we're going to introduce Discord into the chat here. And it's going to be loud, probably. You ready? Here we go.
Hey, that's better than what I rolled.
Here we go. All right. Intro's done. It was quick and easy and painful.
Welcome.
Okay. I got my dice.
Ta-da!
I got my book. It's time to kill you guys.
Whoa!
No, everybody needs to roll their D6 to
Oh,
9.
right. We
Yeah,
do need to
some
roll
of you I
D69.
want to die.
Wow.
Damn.
Got him.
You got something to tell
I'm
us,
gonna
Maxine?
send you some help.
Wait, why does Ice get a dexterity modifier when rolling a d69? That's not fair.
don't.
I rolled a 12 on my D6 9. Oh, no.
You rolled
I-
65.
I rolled the dexterity after the fact. That was not attached to my 69 roll.
I rolled a 2 on a D69,
Steve, we got the same
so
thing!
nothing bad can
So the
happen
druids
today.
are gonna have a bad time today.
It's gonna be a bad time. This is gonna go
And the rogue.
great.
It's
gonna go
Guys,
great.
you got your shitty rolls out of the way, so it can only go uphill from here.
You know what? I like that attitude. You're right.
Yay. D2.
Job, everybody.
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win. What
You
can
guys
go
are
wrong?
Doing fine. Not like
Yeah.
anything bad's gonna happen.
Because we're having a bad time, having a
But
bad
a bad time.
It's my D8.
Concerned.
I need
We're
so
going
much
to
more
shithole.
alcohol.
We are going to shithole.
We're going to
Literally.
shithole.
Shithole.
Woo!
It's like a vacation.
It's a
It is
vacation
big.
for you and I. You
I
and
need
me.
another
You and me.
D8.
No more
And-
pyramid schemes.
Why not?
Just one pyramid scheme as a
I
trait.
was so proud of that. I came
Hello,
up with
first
it on the
time
fucking
chat
spot.
from
Can't
the
believe we all fell
all-knowing
for the MLM.
cheese.
Cheese.
The all-knowing cheese is in chat, and they know all.
What was the save for that,
Hello.
Raven?
It was an auto fail. Y'all
What?
didn't get a choice.
That's bullshit.
I demand
Oh
a
yes,
reroll.
I guess I should mention our last session. We visited an MLM that was posing. It was
called a
posing as a
brothel.
brothel, but they're trying to sell pants.
We got
No
cheated.
particular real-world reference. That would be illegal.
Okay. Speaking of, so let's go over what happened last time. So a lot happened.
They're called
for you
moo
guys.
melons, not Lululemon.
Moo moo melons.
Moo moo melon.
Moo moo melons. That's how they get you in.
Moo moo melons, the MLM that sells you what?
Something.
D&D pants?
Yeah, basically. Okay. So last time you guys decided that for your next quest, as you were given a 6-month timeline before you had to come back to work for the wedding to do guarding, you guys are going to head to the city of Traco. Traco is listed as a dangerous place, somewhere that is filled with thieves, thugs, and somewhere you need to be very careful while you guys are there. You guys decided that you would take the airship, go there, and figure out why ships have been going missing. They have been sending supply ships, and none of them have been coming back. Before setting out, you guys did decide to go to the Grand Library, where some of you guys decided to check out some books and get some background knowledge to your own character that I have talked to each of you guys with, and if not, we will talk about it once you guys have time to read it. You have just arrived into Traco, and you're about to pull into what looks like a empty port. Is there anything you guys would like to do before we start?
I'd like to eat breakfast.
It's mid-afternoon.
Breakfast.
Did we already eat breakfast?
Brunch.
You already ate breakfast. I got you.
Okay, then I'm good.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Did you retcon breakfast?
Uh-huh.
Retcon breakfast. Where's my bi-weekly breakfast RP?
But what about second breakfast?
Do you all want to fucking RP your breakfast?
If we don't act
I
it out,
would.
the mission will fail. You
Okay,
don't
you guys
understand.
get
We're
5 minutes
already
to RP
rolling
out your
poorly.
fucking breakfast. Okay, this is what you get.
Let us have breakfast.
Let them eat cake.
So naturally, we asked Charles what he would like for breakfast.
Charles makes no answer and turns his back to you.
You're just angry, DM. This isn't fair.
You're just mad
Charles
because you
This-
want
secretly
breakfast.
the
This
DM.
is this is
His mood is
racism.
dependent on whether or not we please the gods.
This is racism.
Who knows?
Fine.
RP your breakfast. You get a few minutes. Go.
I said I asked Charles what he wanted. He didn't want anything.
Give me some real life food, Raven. I can RP the breakfast for you.
We're not doing any mukbang on this stream. I will ban you.
I'll get a pickle.
You don't
Don't
want
worry.
your.
I will ban the DM from this chat if there's pickle noises.
Pickle noises.
Pickle noises intensify.
Okay.
No.
To make ease of life, you guys have breakfast. It's
Oh, thank
pretty
God.
good. Meraxes gives you guys some bread at this point. They had been making it on the journey. It's pretty good. It
Oh, I
doesn't have
forgot
any
I was
special
doing
stuff. It doesn't have any special stuff right now, but they did make some bread for breakfast. You guys had a little butter on it. It was pretty good. Charles seemed really upset and like he didn't want to do this, but he ends up eating a couple crumbs.
Someone's
in
projecting.
excitement.
Wow.
Who's
I
a
feel
fucking
personally
little bird?
attacked.
At this point, you guys hear the sound of the ship, like breaking. That's the English word, breaking. And it seems to be shouting coming from above deck. What would you like to do?
I'm
Can I
gonna
just
run up the
say,
stairs
I feel
with.
like
There you go. Continue.
Oh, Haru, are you okay?
I feel like someone tried to feed.
Are you sizzling on us?
No
Yes.
sizzling.
Haru, are you on fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Respect. It's the ASMR of the breakfast sounds from when it was being
You're
made.
right. You're right.
Oh, okay.
Haru's actually RPing the breakfast.
What were you going to say, Ice?
Oh, this is an aside. I feel like someone tried to feed like Charles food, and you know how like you do the little train thing to the little kids to feed them, and he
Yeah.
like turns his beak angrily.
That would be me feeding him.
Here comes the toast train.
Here
Charles
comes
is
the
reluctant,
airship.
takes it.
Perfect.
Very
Okay, now to
But you
answer
guys
your
hear shouting
question.
From above.
Okay,
So there's
I'm
a
gonna
commotion about. Yeah, I'm going up.
run up, but there's gonna be toast hanging out of my mouth like anime style.
Raven, the garlic bread.
Shut up! Don't talk about that. They don't know.
Raven.
I took a picture of me running with garlic bread, and I said Italian anime.
How do you say
Way off
uwu in
track
Italian? Uwu. That's French.
Baguette
Oh,
anime.
James
I
Min.
rolled a natural one on all my dice so far, basically. Okay, this is good. I rolled a 19. We're set. Okay. So, then, you guys hear shouting and the ship breaking. Each of you gets one thing to do. What would you like?
Running up.
The
Yeah,
ship
running up.
breaking?
The hell's
Yeah, do you
going
mean,
on?
like,
Do you mean
stopping?
stopping or
Where-
breaking apart?
Where are
Breaking,
we on the ship?
B-R-A-K-I-N-G. Currently, you guys are towards the like front in the under part. Basically, you have the top of the ship, which is where most of the crew hangs out. That has been given to work on the ship to bring you guys here. You guys basically went on one of the ships that is supposed to bring aid to Traco. And then underneath, there's a back area that has rooms where the quartermaster stays, where the captain is. And then you guys are in the front of the second deck that has like an area that's a little kitchen that you can sit in. And you can feel the boat stopping.
We don't see any like breakage of the boat from where we are.
No. So basically, you can feel that the boat is just coming to a halt, and you hear shouting from above.
Is this like
Hmm.
bad shouting or
We're
just
going
like,
up top,
telepathy
then.
anger?
It's urgent shouting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
go
heading
up
up
go
top.
up.
We're
Yeah.
going up. Yep.
Okay. Go. Okay. Let me pull. So when you guys head up to the top, you see that you had pulled into a dock that was hanging off the side of the mountain. It seems to be one made for airships. There are about 10 half-elf guards who have taken a hold of the ship and put harpoons into it.
Whoa.
Excellent.
You see one guard who stands out who is a dragonborn, and he is shouting to the captain who is looking down at him in fear currently, the captain you guys have been with. You need to stop. You are not permitted here.
Weren't we given like a piece of paper saying we're supposed to be?
Coin?
Yes.
A coin. I have a
Uh,
coin.
Praxis.
Roxy's has the coin.
It's the coin.
We actually have something to grant us passage through.
Do you say this to the man?
Yes.
Dragonborn.
State your name.
All of our names are like our group name.
All of your names. And what brings you here?
My name's Volky.
That's perfect.
Well, everyone
Excellent.
else introduce yourselves.
Raxis the Unbreakable, defender at dawn, acting ambassador of
Oh
Metikios.
God.
I have a coin.
Joe just has that on a soundboard.
Joe, I also need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me really
Let's
quick.
go. I need to. Oh, I need to open my character sheet. One sec.
You're good. Everybody else, you go through your introductions. Is there anything you try to say to him?
I don't know why you're being so rude to us. I'm just saying, we're here to vacation, you know?
Vacation.
Vacation in Trago.
It's a vacation in my trade.
I mean, it's
And
time
you
away
just
from home.
Happen to be on a Metikios branded ship.
Nomku will
Can
nod
I-
vigorously.
Can I
Uh-huh,
tell that
uh-huh.
he doesn't like Metikios, or let me roll perception for it?
Insight.
Insight?
Yep.
Right, where is my insight? It is not on this goddamn.
How do you spell Traco again?
Traako. Traco.
Thank you.
No!
Can I try and thieves can't my way through this?
11 isn't too bad. You can tell he's apprehensive. That seems to be the forefront. It doesn't seem hostile, as in like angry. It's more apprehensive and very suspicious of your group.
We
I'll
should
make
just
him
tell
less
why we're
suspicious.
here.
Can I just tell him I'm doing some trade and sort of eye everybody that's around me? You know, if you catch
Were
my
we-
drift.
It doesn't show trade.
Were we ordered to, like, keep what we were doing here a secret?
No, not at all.
Wait,
We're
did you say you
told-
don't
We're
do
doing a
trade?
census.
No, we're not doing a census.
That was the other place. Did
Oh,
you just say you
damn.
don't do trade here?
No, not with you.
Oh shit.
Oh.
If your
Hmm.
ships are gonna keep arriving, we're gonna keep taking them. Turn back and leave.
Where are you taking them?
Metikios wants to give us aid, so we're keeping them. Includes the ship, right?
But what about the people
That's
who
a
want to go
great
home to their
business model.
family?
That's a really good
Why
business
didn't
model.
I think of that?
Did Metikios ever think to ask us if we want aid?
Did they not?
No.
Listen, buddy, I'm just here to see the sights. All right, if you could just let us through.
You
can
hear a snap?
whatever happens to the
Make
ship, I
a-
don't care.
Make a charisma saving throw after you hear a snap.
Easy.
All of us are just.
flat.
Nope, just Kyle.
Shit.
Just
Who's Kyle? I
Odd.
only know Odd.
Sorry.
I don't think
Odd.
I've ever heard his name before, and I was like, "Who's Kyle?"
cat girl
I have
Kyle.
only known him as Odd this whole time.
Okay. Okay, so you failed the check. You cannot talk.
Oh shit.
You guys now start to take in what this guy looks like. If you look under current quest info, you guys have access to what he looks like.
Current quest info.
I just
Maybe
flip
very
him the bird. I'm just gonna flip him the bird real quick.
That's totally fine.
Oh,
Go
he's
for it.
kind of hot.
I told you. I told you, Jess.
I told you he was hot.
Okay. So, but you notice that he's in full plate mail. He seems to be a red dragonborn, and he's looking at you all very suspiciously. And on his armor, there seems to be the sign for the god Ultuatu, the one that you see all around Metikios, as if he's a paladin of that god. After snapping at Odd, he looks at the rest of the group. Now, would one of you like to tell me the truth about why you're here?
We're not allowed laughing at game. I think it's so funny. He got silenced because he's dumb.
Wow.
I just
My
want to
man.
point out, I was telling the truth. That was the truth. Of the
It's
matter.
true. I know. I, Raven, know. My man don't believe.
Volky's just gonna look at Odd, look back. He was telling the truth.
I'll do both fingers now.
I smack him.
So you're all here to just do trade. That's what you were sent here for by Metikios.
I will
I can bring up
offer.
a Zone of Truth if
No.
you would like.
We were sent here to investigate why ships were missing by the guild in Metikios.
Ah, somebody who likes to tell the truth, don't they? You, come down.
Holding them
And
higher.
he points at you, Ice.
Okay.
And
well,
motions for you to come off the ship.
is there a way to get off the ship?
Yeah,
here?
there's currently just like a little like bridgey
All I
thing.
know that was there was like harpoons stuck into the ship. I wasn't sure if they're like, go on, jump on the rope.
You're like, oh,
No,
okay.
there's like a ramp thing.
Yeah, fuck it, she'll go.
What was your name?
Ice.
I am Kuna. I am the head of the guard. You said you come from Metikios to figure out what happened to your ships. Did they tell you why they were sending ships?
Nope, that was as much as we were told.
I see. Willing to do anything, aren't you?
No.
Can we hear this conversation?
Yes, all of you can.
Okay.
Can Volky make an attempt to walk off the ship?
Go for it.
She's gonna try.
How do you spell his name? Real quick.
Coona.
Yep, it's
Oh,
under
it's in
current
there.
quest info.
Got it.
You guys start walking off of it. He's gonna look at you suspiciously, but he has 10 guards with him, all the half-elf guards, so he does not seem worried whatsoever.
He ain't scared of nobody.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming to take your little visit for trade, as he looks at Odd. However, the trade is going to be we will be taking the ship, and you guys will get to stay here. How does that sound? Unless you'd like to take it up with our monarch.
But if you, Volky's unsure. If you don't want to do trade with them, why not just send all of their ships away? Like,
We've
get
told
them
them not
out
to
of
send
here.
ships in the first place. Would you not do the same in our shoes? How could somebody look down on us? Something as impure as those who worship the Ultuatu in the way they do?
What do you mean by that?
Their way of worship is disgusting. To see him as this almighty being when he was nothing more than common folk among us, who just decided to help. I hear the typing of notes.
Yeah. The vigorous note taking is real.
I also want to express what I was typing out. Common folk among us. I put amogus because I'm
Amogas.
Thus.
note taking. Yes. Volky has no further questions.
No further questions at this time. Is a lawyer.
How about this? I can take you to our queen. You can speak to her there as representatives of Metikios, and we can get this settled. He looks to you, Ice.
Make faces
Let
at him
me
from the back.
confirm with the group because I'm not gonna go on my own and like just grab them.
Confirm with the group. Go for it.
Go on. What do you want, guys?
I'll walk over.
Do you want to go see the queen?
I'll put my like arm around your shoulder and I'll kind of do like that a finger point thingy.
Hey.
Naturally.
I feel like Volky does the same thing, like mimics.
Absolutely. Volky's the one mimicking the stuff.
She's kind of like sighs and puts her hand in her face, like, okay. I'm asking children. Let's.
The point was at Kuna, by the way.
Beautiful. He does not care.
Yeah, he does.
I'll wink at him.
I feel like we're not getting our ship back anyway. We might as well talk to the queen now that we have a chance to.
I mean, yeah. I think that's our best bet.
But you, little cat, as he looks at you, Kyle.
Double
Or
bird, tongue out.
Oh,
Double
sorry.
finger, tongue out.
Cat got your tongue.
I'm gonna give him the jerk off
I
sign.
laugh. I would like to smack him again.
He's gonna fit in here just fine.
Look, Odd would make a great kinku at this point.
Start imitating the bird.
You mean a gnome?
No,
Sure.
Gnome.
Whatever you,
You were
say.
so ready for that.
Hold on. Okay.
Liam's writing a note, guys. We should be scared.
I'm always scared.
Always scared.
Out.
You're
Calling me
cheating. You can
out.
see the DM from there. That's cheating.
I can't see what's going on the
Ice
screen.
is
I'll tell you that much.
Ice is a cheater.
I can't believe it.
Cheater.
Okay. If you do choose to come with us, you will hand over your weapons when we reach the castle, and you can see our queen. Only then can you talk.
Will we... Wait, are you just talking to him or all of us?
All of us.
All of you.
Will we get our weapons back after?
Depends on how the conversation goes.
oh, I can't if my.
You can't do what?
You cut
See,
out.
Cut out there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can't give my weapon out. I'm sorry.
And why is that?
I kind of look at my sword and then I look at the guy and I'm like, well, he's very special to me.
Attachment issues.
Yeah, you could say that.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, somebody's got a cursed item already and I didn't know? God damn it.
Persuasion, yes.
Holy shit! Nice.
Whoa!
Bruh.
Can I use this second where he's not looking at me to try and hide my weapons, my daggers?
Yes. Sleight of hand.
And I'll just give him my my crossbow instead.
Ice
That's
doesn't
not gonna
give a
be high
shit
enough.
If she doesn't have her weapon.
Oh, it's not a roll day for me.
High enough. They got a 2. So he sees you he doesn't see you hide your daggers, but you do hand over your crossbow. Meraxes, he looks down at the weapon and he reaches his arm out. To your hand. Sorry, I should say.
My hand?
Yep, as if he's going for a handshake.
Oh yeah, I definitely going for a handshake.
Friendly gesture. Hell
he
yeah.
he looks at you and an amulet that is along his neck starts to glow. I bind unto thee, I will not strike my queen.
What does that mean?
You repeat after him. You knew. You
Oh,
would know
okay,
this is
yeah.
not-
I bind onto thee, I shall not, whatever you said, strike my queen.
Yada yada yada, you know.
Yada yada yada.
Yeah, give me the script if you want me to say it right.
And so you let go and you see sparks go on your hand and you do know you are bound. So you will not be able to raise that weapon against the queen.
That wording
Out
was
of
very
courtesy,
specific.
I give him my other weapons.
You good boy.
I give him my daggers and my crossbow.
Okay. Does everybody else hand over the weapons?
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of give everyone a thumbs
Does
up.
he take my spell scrolls?
No.
Okay. Just curious.
Okay. So, at this point, you guys are brought through the city of Trago. While you're being taken to the castle, all of Kyle, Odd, you still cannot talk, but you all notice that the streets are filled with only half elves and dragonborn. There doesn't seem to be much else or diversity with the people. However, you were told that the city was in ruins and that it's not a safe place to visit. But the city seems clean and much like Leona, but colder, more stone, and just not as much color. The streets are lined with what looks like mechanical machines that are just performing day-to-day jobs, as like some are watering plants, other ones seem to be changing out what looks like Modern day, you would know it's a light bulb, but in the thing, it looks like an orb that glows a bright color and does not flicker like a flame would. They seem to be lining all of the streets.
These guys got LEDs.
Wow.
But most folks seem friendly. This doesn't seem like the place you were told it would be, a shithole, as it will. Is there anything anybody would like to do?
We're being guided by the guy, right?
10 guards and Kuna is at the front.
And
It's more
We're
like a
near
pleasant hole.
Kuna.
how do the
That-
citizens
do not call
view
that.
us?
Do
I'm gonna
not
call it a pleasant hole. I love it here.
How do
okay.
how do the citizens view us as we walk?
Insight check or perception, and I can change my answer to based on it.
Wow. Okay.
Can I pick
do
up
you
a
say or
pebble and throw it?
deception?
Perception or insight.
Perception. That makes more sense.
And yes, you can pick up a pebble and throw it if you would like.
I'm throwing it right at the back of his head, and
Can
then
I catch it?
whistling,
Can I react to
whistling like
catching
I did nothing.
He turns back and looks at you and winks.
Boom.
Oh
22.
boy.
Oh no.
Can I just have a normal interaction, please?
Can I ask, or I'm gonna like slide up to Kuna's side-ish, kind of, but kind of behind because she does not want to walk in front of him.
Okay, so you slide up to the side at the same time. Gnomeku, you notice that most of the citizens don't seem to care. They do seem. There's a difference between worship that is forced and worship that is earned. You can tell that the citizens regard Kuna with very high standing as a savior. You see children that are smiling at him and waving, that he does wave back. You see that as the guards are walking the street, certain people seem to be noticing them and smiling at them. It's very not outspokenly loud and happy, but there seems to be a content atmosphere of calm within the city.
This is nice.
Okay.
Can I wave to some people?
Yeah,
What-
go for it.
Yeah,
They
what happens
gladly
when I
wave back.
wave?
They gladly wave back. You see a little kid trotting along. One of you guys wave to her, and she looks at you and cocks her head. And then she makes a flapping motion with her hands at you, Gnomeku.
Ah!
That's so cute.
Anger.
The bird.
Bird does not
And
look
she
happy.
sticks her tongue out at you,
Gnome.
Volky.
Do not
Can I
flap.
can I give her a high five?
Mm-mm.
Yes, you definitely can.
Volky sticks her tongue back out at her in a playful way. Not like, hey, you
Um,
suck.
As this is happening, Ice, you walk up slightly behind Kuna, and he looks and regards you. Yes.
Oh. No,
Can I talk to him?
She
Wait,
was not
what was I
expected
gonna
to give it
say?
attention, but okay. I was just curious about the city because we were told it wasn't the best place when we were in Metikios.
Well, you wouldn't rob a place that's already a shithole, would you?
No,
No
I also
coup
don't
would.
rob people.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you don't bring up robbery and then ask me, like,
Huh.
don't look at her, man. Come on. She was a fucking book nerd for most of her life.
Well, there's certain things that happen to cities that are seen as worth going after. If most cities see us as a city not worth going after, that protects us, and the people don't seem to care.
So was that a rumor spread by the city that this was a shitty play?
I think you can come to a conclusion on your own.
Okay, cool.
Fucking
At this point-
propaganda.
Hello, birdie. Birdie doo.
At this point, you guys start making your way up to the gates of the castle. The front of the castle seems to be filled with more guards than you guys can count. The flames that were still on the streets, you can hear what seems like a constant whirring that's echoing through the castle. At this point, you will have all handed over your weapons. And then everybody handed it over, so that's another point.
Except for B. I didn't hand him over.
Well, he
Well,
doesn't know that.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't know if it
Um,
mattered for what you were writing down. so-
Nope. At this point, he thinks that you guys all handed over your weapons. At this point, you guys will walk into the castle, and it immediately leads to a throne room.
Ooh.
Efficient.
I'm gonna make that bird whistle sound like ooh.
Beautiful. Where's Charles? Y'all need Charles.
Yeah, where is Charles?
He's
I
our
got
emotional
him.
support, Charles.
There
Grim-
he is.
Grimadurk is awful quiet today too.
He's
Nomku
almost
is
always
concerned.
quiet. Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna tickle him.
You know, it would make sense that the gnome Kinku can fucking tickle people with the feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna do a little tickle.
I need water. That's what I need. Haru, how do you react to being tickled?
In the throne room. Eh.
Pretty sure.
We might get like food
Very
answer.
confused and just lets it happen.
Nomku will wink.
Beautiful. Okay. So as you guys walk into the main of the castle, you see what looks to be a... Let me make it where you guys have access to all of these people. What looks to be a half-elf woman. She seems to have dark brown hair and slightly long ears. And the prominent feature you see is a large scar that is on the left side of her face. To her left, you will see a woman with blonde hair, and she has a large scar going across the entirety of her face. Looks like they are in large golden plated armor. And then to their right, you see what looks to be a half-elf man with light brown hair, green eyes, and he seems to be in clothes that are very much that of a tradesman. They're very green and flowy, and there's like beads in their hair. So now you guys have access to all of those characters. And the queen seems to be sitting upon the throne while the two are standing next to her, and she looks down upon you guys. State your business. Where is
As an aside, in the notes for the queen, it says someone will call her hot too.
What?
I'm just waiting for it, dude. I'm just saying. Where's my Kuna token? Here we go.
I cracked
Okay.
myself up.
I'm so proud of you. What business do you have here? Is what she says to you.
I'm just gonna shrug.
Can't talk.
You hear a snap in the back, and a small giggle.
Asshole. I'll say it under my breath.
Nobody wants to say it.
Ice is our
We-
leader.
Ice,
No,
this was
I'm
your whole
not.
thing.
Okay, well,
This was your whole thing.
You can do it.
You got this.
You
I'll
got
push. I
this.
will push Ice forward.
If Ice looks back, I give a thumbs up.
I will also double thumbs up.
she's doing that thing where she's like, guys, what the fuck? Well, we were sent by the Guild of Metikios
I see.
to figure out why ships are going missing. Oh my god, his token's huge.
He's a giant.
I was just fixing
That is
it,
the
my
biggest
bad.
dragon board I've ever seen.
Says out loud.
She would have said that on site, and she did not. So. And that's it, right?
I mean, yeah, we're just trying to figure out
Why ships are going missing, but
why ships are going missing and what's going on.
Well, your city decided to send them, so we can only see them saying they're offering aid as a gift of the ship too. Am I not correct?
It's a brilliant idea. I wish I had thought of that, honestly.
Yes.
What?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
shush Odd.
I'm not completely aligned with them, but
What? Do you know what would have led them to believe you guys needed help and ships?
Well, I do believe your city decided it's the best around. All-knowing, serves the god the proper way, right?
Who's
oh,
God?
Sound
I do
familiar?
not follow the church or that city. We just need some things from there, and that's kind of why we're helping.
Yeah, we
It's-
just need a job.
I was gonna say it's really about money if you catch my drift.
We're
It's-
kind of like hired help, but not.
It's not really my
With the city.
hometown, but I'm here to do my job, man.
So, if you're hired help, can we hire you?
yes. you're
I
paying
don't
more.
see why not. Well, it depends on what we're being hired for.
How about this? If you choose to help us, then we will allow you to leave.
What about all the other people that were on the ships
Wait.
that you kept?
We're not allowed to leave.
Oh no, he said that. He said he's taking our ship, but we're stuck here.
Oh fuck!
You're too busy being
No, I thought it
flabbergasted.
was like I'm taking your ship, so there's not really a way you can leave. Not you could not leave the city. Period.
No, you
Now
can't
we
leave
trapped.
the city, period.
Okay, cool. Fuck. Well, can't just be in shithole forever.
What
I
about
mean-
all the people that came on
They're
the other
pretty
ships?
nice, but I am.
I think that's their right to choose what they would prefer, right?
Have they been given the option?
I don't know, you could ask. Wander about the city if you'd like. Be here forever, even.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Huh.
Oh,
He did say he was here on vacation, and you might want to believe him on that one.
what did you want us to help you with?
Are you agreeing?
Can we know
I
what we're
wanna
signing up
know,
for?
yeah.
At least a little bit. You don't tell us in detail.
Come on, you guys. It's about money, right?
It's about safety too.
There is a village not too far from here. And we've heard a report that they are doing some very bad things. And they're very suspicious of anybody who follows our god.
Hmm.
Bolts?
Cults, maybe. You would meet up with somebody who has reported the town, and you would help her solve our little problem.
I mean, I don't mind staying here forever, but you guys might have a problem, so maybe we should take them up on this offer.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad offer. It sounds like we'll help people. That's what I signed up to do, is to help people.
Are you agreeing?
I'll do it for the group if you guys don't want to answer.
I'll agree.
Looks towards Nomku, Grim, and Meraxes. I think Meraxes might be
Maxie's might be AFK.
Praxis is back and agrees.
Jesus.
I don't know what I agreed to,
That sounds like Meraxes.
but
Looks
it
at
is in
Grim.
character.
I'll agree also.
And Nomku.
Hmm.
Do we have a deal?
Trying to figure out what voice you want to say yes in.
One of these
Um,
days, one of us is gonna say no, and it's gonna fuck us up.
Nomku's very suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Can I insight check?
Yes, you
on-
can.
I just want to know if her intentions are bad.
Go
or
for it.
poor or something. Is it in alphabetical order? Is the question. There it is. Oh, thank God. It was almost a 2. I'll tell you that.
You're
much.
in person. Mute your
Oh.
mic.
Okay.
Wow.
Raven, Raven starts telling them stuff, and then suddenly we know it all.
Hmm.
We're all just standing idle.
Well,
Nomku is like rocking and like thinking, making a lot of hums and hoes and hums.
Hum-da-da-dum-dum. All in different tones.
Yeah, all completely different people. Yeah.
Moki's just looking around at everything like,
I hear now what you guys say when I'm in a different chat.
I know.
Raven,
It's
how
great.
like whenever you guys go to a private convo, that we all just start talking randomly.
We do. We
Yeah.
still roleplay, but just you're not here for it.
Okay.
Shit.
That's what you understand. Do we have a deal? As looks at Nomku.
I would also like to roll insight.
Go for it. Yes.
Roll. Hey.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Private?
Yeah. let's do
Okay,
that.
bye.
Bye. Oh.
Okay.
Hi.
You can kind of tell that she seems desperate. Like there is a desperation that this might be something that's been happening for a while and that's been kind of freaking her out. You noticed that immediately as you guys mentioned that you do not worship the same god that she does, that there seemed to be an idea that popped in her head. So you can kind of make the connection that her god and her practice of worship is what's preventing her from being able to fix this herself. She honestly seems to be worried and hopeful in a way that you guys will be able to do this, but reserved as well.
So no like clear malicious intent.
No. From what you guys can kind of, because that's a really high roll. So what you guys can tell is like the city seems to just want to protect itself and its cultures.
Interesting.
Like, you guys seem to hear these rumors that they perpetuate, but they seem like an honest country that just wants to protect their own.
Okay.
Okay.
I need a mess. Oh.
Getting
I need-
fucking Meraxi's
Volky?
payment.
Yeah, Maxie's is like volunteer work.
He's
Wait,
like, I
you
thought
guys
I
are
was
getting
doing
paid?
a good thing.
I'll take Meraxi's paycheck. That's cool.
Oh hell yeah!
He's
Okay.
an ambassador
Wait.
from the church. He has to be volunteer.
I got things
What?
to pay for.
No.
Hey
alright? That's
Volky,
all.
Yes,
I'm gonna send you a message. I want you to just say it.
you want me to say it?
Yeah. Because it's
Is
gonna be
that
in
a
your
little meta?
voice.
Oh, okay.
But I want it to be like correct.
It was
So I'm
a
gonna
little
imitate
metagamey.
Volky.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
So you are
So,
Nomku for a sec.
Before you say it, I'll roll up to Ice and I'll do that shoulder thing and be like,
Volky seems to light up for a moment as she just looks at the party. We're going on an adventure!
Oh my goodness.
Not a
see.
census?
Not a census, an adventure.
We're doing a census?
An adventurous. Adventure
adventurous.
census.
I'm just gonna rub
Um,
my temples.
Ice and Nomku, who rolled the insight, you guys can see her smirk and smile. Like it cracks a little bit of her exterior.
I'm gonna give her a little wink. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Doing a lot of
Actually, a
winking
group
this
of
game.
clowns.
Sometimes I think it works in you guys' favor. I'm not gonna lie.
They
Just for
they think
clarity.
it's charming. They think our stupidity is charming.
Okay.
This is not a new development. So.
I need to
She's actually a
clarify
genius. She's
two
actually not as
things.
dumb.
One,
I
we're
is
adorable.
actually really smart.
We're what?
We're adorable. Second,
Absolutely.
which
Mostly
one of
me.
these three were we talking to directly? I got a little lost.
The middle girl.
middle one.
She's the queen.
The Queen Ophame of the first house?
We'll actually get to that now.
Oh, okay.
So, since you guys have agreed, we will go ahead and introduce you guys to Arya. And I will introduce myself. At this, she kind of stands up, and you see she's pretty tall for a half elf. Half elves are usually around like 5'1" to like 5'7". She seems to be almost 6 feet tall. I am Ophime, Queen Ophime of the first house. I am current standing ruler of Traco. To my left, I have Lady Arceris of the second house. She is the one who works for my army. And then to my right, I have Dorvalor of the Lord Dorvalor of the third house. He does trade. We will be the ones you will speak to on this matter, and we will be the only ones you will speak to on this matter, as we do not want our citizens to know or understand what is happening. You will be bound under oath. You will all speak to Kuna, the head of my guard, and you will all shake his hand and be bound to this oath that you will not give this information to any of the citizens within my city. Is that understood?
Yes.
Yes,
Sure.
ma'am.
Can I
Okay.
bow sarcastically to Kuna?
At this, Kuna walks up to each of you and shakes your hand, and you feel that same bit of lightning go into your arm, and you notice on your wrist, on the inside of it, there seems to be a little mark, and that mark, it seems to be just a little diamond.
Tattoos.
Do I have to shake his hand?
You will. When he goes up to
Mm.
you to shake your hand, you look at him, and if Dragonborns could blush, he seems a little shifty and not really looking at you, and shakes your hand. His hand is huge in yours.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, I have to adjust the no on Kuna.
Can I just not be a part of a fanfic for
Can
one
I
session?
perception check that?
For
I'm
one
just-
I want to know if I
session?
see this.
I've
for it.
adjusted the
I want you to
note
know,
on
I
Kuna.
have in my actual notes that if any of you guys are sassy with him, he likes you automatically. Like, he kind of falls for it. He's into it. And you just happen to be so
I'm
fucking
just sassy all the time.
It's
You said
perfect.
it was a good trait to have on.
I ship him.
God damn it.
I ship
yeah,
it.
you see it. He doesn't hide it. The Dragonborn and the Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Can I
It's
give
perfect.
him like a
Ooh.
like a awkward look, like no thanks? Like,
Yeah.
I'm good. Like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Nomku sees this
Poor
and
boy.
surprised.
I thought you wanted to make friends, Odd.
Yeah.
Not a lover though.
I don't need a lover.
Do you say this out loud?
No. I don't want to get in
Okay.
trouble. No.
Okay.
The poor guy is just gonna spite our whole group because you don't respond.
Yeah, I'm not gonna screw us all over. I have a
Okay.
last resort if this gets to be
Does
too
the
much,
bark
but I don't
work
want
on
to
these?
use
It's
it
too
yet.
spicy.
Damn, fucking Isis gets all the shit.
Okay. At this point, where is? Did I not make her token? I might have forgotten. I did. At this point, you guys hear the second you guys all shake hands, you hear the doors open behind you, and in walks a person that looks like something after I make their token.
It looks like something.
Wow.
Great description.
Listen, thank you.
They definitely look like something.
I bet you nailed English class.
Dude, I actually did great in English.
Descriptors,
Better than math.
math.
Yeah.
No, I'm there with you. Math blows.
Fuck math.
Math
Okay.
does blow.
It's so large because I don't have a grid. Okay. In walks, and then I will make it where you guys have access to see what she looks like.
I wonder what the note is gonna say.
Is she hot?
I don't think it says anything. I have no
Nope.
idea.
It does not.
Okay.
I
Under current
fixed
class
it.
info, you will see
Easy.
you see walk in what looks like a human woman, and she has a staff on her back, and her hair is bright white. And the most striking thing that you notice is that her eyes are also pure white. There seems to be this aura of like fragility around her, as if she's constantly on edge. She seems to be very uncomfortable where she is currently. She has a book to her side, a staff at her back, and she is covered in what looks like very dirty robes that don't look like they're in the best of shape currently. And she starts walking towards you while looking at Ofime. Do any of you guys do anything as she walks forward?
Can I wave?
At
Oh.
this, she will. She will kind of like nod her head a little bit and sit a little straighter.
What's our group name again?
Rossico is the short name.
Yeah, not the long name. Hold on, I put it in our notes. I highlighted it. Charles and Company.
Yes.
Ugh. No. It's Charles Freaky Tiny Wagon Moonlit Matiki Friends and Company, Charles and Company for short? Excuse you?
I feel like Momoku knows that, but
Yeah.
says it in everybody's like different voice.
Yeah. At some point, I want to sound clip it
Oh no.
with each
Everyone-
person saying a different word.
Everyone who suggested each part is going to
Yeah.
say it.
It's like in an
Yeah.
argumentative tone because we're all arguing with each other. So it's really aggressive.
No, we're
But at this, she walks up and she seems to stand behind you, looking at you. Would you like to help? Do anybody
I'm
say
going
anything?
to.
Wolfie tilts her head.
Mm,
Help with the situation that was just explained?
Yes.
Yeah. We'd like to help.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Sure.
Wolkie's worried.
What's wrong with her? Can we see?
Can I roll a
is
medicine check?
confused. She said that loud.
Can I roll a medicine check or an arcana check?
It will change my answer depending on which one you choose.
I'm gonna do an arcana check.
Okay.
14.
There is so much magic surrounding this woman.
Can I tell
like,
like what school or what kind?
It seems to be godly.
Don't
Like
worry, guys. It's only Yashtola. Don't worry about it.
it feels like you are speaking to somebody who you have no right to speak to. She seems to carry like this air and this aura around her of just potent magic, and although she seems very like as a person she seems very unsure, there seems to be this potent potential around her that's in the arcane.
Okay.
That's what you get.
Okay. Let's hold on to that because I'm not sure how to unpack that right this moment.
Would you, and she looks at Ofime, do you want me to tell them here? And Ofime kind of looks at her, we can hear the tale again. Would you like to say your story, dear one? Okay. Would you guys like to hear my story?
Yeah.
Not
she's
exactly
looking
got anywhere else to go.
she's looking at everybody very apprehensive.
I will sit down, crisscross applesauce, and
Wolkie
get
will
comfy.
also sit down, crisscross applesauce. Is it a good story or a bad story?
Well, my story. Okay. And she seems to clear her throat and go into what looks like a very rehearsed type of thing, not as if it's concocted and made up, but as if she has told this story a few times now. Hello, I'm Urya Iced. I am an Aasimar who was born descended from the goddess Celeste. And I hope you all will be able to help me.
Can I greet her in Celestial?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll greet her in Celestial and just thank her for telling the story. Surprisingly, Odd is not being an asshole.
At this,
Hmm.
she seems to kind of like stop and look at you and like relax. Like her body just kind of like, oh, I can. Okay.
I'm also gonna go into starry form, having heard the
Okay.
name.
Okay. So she seems to get very into her story, very relaxed as she says it. And the air around her seems to shimmer. Like even those who are not arcane, like Odd, you have no arcane abilities. You can feel the shift in tension as she's moving and standing there. My story is not a nice one, nor is it one I think you will like to hear. However, it's mine to tell, and I'm hoping that you will be able to stop it. I spent most of my life trapped within my home. The village where I grew up looked to the goddess as an all knowing being, one to be feared and one to be worshipped. My family kept me secluded within my home. The village believed that those born with pale golden hair and the white eyes of the gods should never set foot on mortal soil, for they will be tainted and the goddess will punish the village. And she seems to get kind of in the rhythm of telling the story of this. Like slowly but surely she's saying like everything that like she's heard a million times before. Um I've studied books upon books, learning of the legends of my goddess, as I was told. Although my family kept me hidden, many in the village knew my name but were not allowed to see or gaze upon me. Those within the village, to gain favor with the goddess, would leave offerings to my family. The family whose child bore the marks of Celeste, and she like grabs at her hair at this point and seems to like hold on to it tighter, received riches, food, and favors within the village. Though, as the child of the goddess, I would never see it. For as long as I could remember, I could do magic. I could make things float around me and brighten up any dark room. I spent as much time as possible learning stronger and stronger magic until I could escape. When I turned 18, I finally managed to leave. I stole money from my family and ran away from home. I've decided no one should ever live their life as I had to. It's been about 5 years since I left, and I have received knowledge that another child was born bearing the marks of the goddess after I left the village, which should not be possible. I believe that somebody is using my village's customs against them, and I would like to put a stop to it. I'm sorry if this story is hard for you to hear, but it is the life I grew up, and I would like to kill the god, Celeste. And at this, you see like the magic around her flares, and you wholeheartedly, captivated by her story, believe that she could do it. You 100% in your heart know that she seems to be the kind of person that deserves everything that she could ever want and will do anything for her people and wants to put an end to this. She bows her head at you and says, "If you would like to accompany me to my village of Ellie we can set out tomorrow. I won't be able to help you because if they see me, they'll know. But I don't want this to happen anymore." And she seems to like let out a breath and close her eyes and wait for what you say.
Above board, real fast. When she said that another child has been born, but she thinks someone's using the tradition against the villagers, does that mean she believes that a family's lying about a child being born to take advantage of the situation?
It seems as though she believes because she seems to believe either Celeste is playing with the village or there's a different god that isn't her god that has been bound to her is doing something. So
Okay.
anybody who wants to roll either a history check or a
Uh,
religion check can do so, and based on what you get I can tell you the information you would like.
I'll roll
Okay.
history.
Another thing,
Do we
That's
know,
not gonna
or
do.
would I know specifically about Celeste?
That's
gonna-
what these rolls are for. That's a religion
Okay.
check.
I'm gonna
Or-
go ahead and
fuck.
guidance. Jeez, I'm gonna guidance Nomku.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, I fucked up. Sorry, I
got-
clicked it 3 times.
It's okay. Nomku does have advantage as well.
Okay, that was
I'm
Pick
still
the
gonna
first
guidance him
one.
as well.
What were the options?
History or religion?
And they both suck, so we'll do this one with advantage.
Okay.
Yikes.
That is pretty bad. A 3.
That is.
Are you rolling just to the DM, John?
No. I'm
I can't
rolling
see your
in.
roll.
I can't see your
I'm
roll.
rolling
It's
in. I
D&D
Oh, you
Beyond.
don't have the
Oh.
add-on. You don't have the.
I do
thing.
have that on.
I don't see it in. Our
I
thing.
didn't roll it to roll 20.
Oh.
No, they just rolled it to me. And okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so
Wow.
Odd, Volky, and Maraxes, I feel like Maraxes, you would also have advantage for religion only on this one though. So we'll take your second roll.
19.
Yeah. Okay, so Odd, Volky, and both of you guys have literally Noah and Nomku. You guys don't really know much, like at all. Ice, you know almost everything there is to know about Celeste, but the big thing you do know is that she still roams the earth currently. Like she is a demigod who chooses to roam the earth, and if you look underneath Goddess Celeste, which I am now making available to everybody, there's the Forgotten Realms wiki about her. And all of you guys have access to this now because of the role that Ice had. And that's what she looks like. Grim, with that history check, you will know about the same information. However, you've never seen her. Ice has seen her before.
In real life?
Yes, you would have, being in Seha.
Oh, cool. Wait, that's a problem.
Maraxes, with your religion check, you will know that she is seen as somebody who is very selfish, is the term. She
Okay.
puts on a front as somebody who wants to help and somebody who's doing things, but like, is war actually the right thing?
Okay.
Is killing hundreds of people to save 2 people worth it? That kind of thing. And you do know that she doesn't like the undead at all.
Mm.
Like at all. So you do know that specifically.
Is the lawful good correct on her thing, or do you not go by those?
Yes, lawful good is correct.
Okay.
The law isn't always, what you think.
Yeah.
it's good.
I was just curious if you do go by those.
But that's the information you guys have, and at this point, Urya has just stopped and looked at you. What do you guys say?
Wait, being what I am as a warlock, because I have the celestial patron, would I know that it's a similar thing to me?
Yeah. We could go with that.
Okay.
They're not connected at all, but we'll say with your history that
it's a similar situation.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Except it's not forced, it seems born into
Okay.
rather than forced upon.
Okay.
Asimar, so all of you guys would know Asimars. Basically, somebody in the long line above them had sex with a god, and some of their random descendants will get the powers of those gods. So, like, they can have wings, and they can do the magic that the god can do. And some are very much more attuned and into that magic, depending on how alike they look to their goddess or god. And, Urya looks very much like a clone of her god.
So she could actually be her kid, essentially.
That's up to you to decide.
I mean, I would know that she looks like her, right? Because I've seen her.
So what's above board? What she's asking us is to not just investigate, but help her
kill the god Celeste.
She seems to want you guys
Yeah.
to help her figure out what's happening in the village. She's saying she as a person, this is what she wants to do. So if any of you worship that god, then you know, she's not happy about that.
I have a
person.
feeling that's like a last
So-
resort thing.
So
Hi,
she
that's
just wants us
me.
to help with the situation right now.
Yes, she
Okay.
seems to honestly care about her village, and so she seems really sad about the traditions, but they're cultural traditions. She
Yeah.
understands why they're done.
Right. People aren't doing
Mhm.
anything out of malice. It's just tradition.
Yep. It's
There's
the
sh-
same like the villages that believe, you know, like say somebody believes that, you know, you have to do a sacrifice of somebody so that your village can live. It sucks, but that village wholeheartedly believes that that is what they have to do to survive. And she seems to still be of that mindset. However, she does not believe that mindset should happen. She believes that if she kills the goddess Celeste, the village will stop doing it.
There should only be one child that's like that, right? At a
Yeah.
time.
Yep. So she basically said, I can send you guys if you would like. Where's my story? This is the full script of her story. I will
Yes,
send
please.
it in
I
discussion.
would love that.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's the script of her story. But basically, as she referred to it, there should only be one descendant that shows the goddess's like everything. And so the fact that Uria leaving made it where another one showed up, even though she's still alive, makes her think that somebody's behind the scenes orchestrating what's happening.
Okay.
That isn't actually the goddess.
Ice is down for this. So,
New ice would be.
yeah.
Nomku is conflicted.
Volky wants to help her figure out what's going on.
Do we know that Nomkus worships this goddess?
I don't.
Oh, you don't worship her?
Not directly.
No. Do they know who you worship, Nomku?
Yeah. I think it would make
So
sense.
anybody with any kind of religious background who knows of the goddess Celeste knows that they are related.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's rough,
I-
buddy.
She's
Yeah.
she's a follower of the same goddess of Nomku, and ended up becoming, you know, special herself.
Odd's gonna look surprisingly conflicted as well.
Because Odd doesn't
Yeah.
know what the fuck is going on ever.
He's like,
Not the
magic
case.
shit. Oh,
That's
no,
not
no,
the
no,
case
Magic.
this time. Not the case this time. Odd knows what's
I
going
know,
on.
but we don't know that, so we're
Yeah.
just like, Odd just doesn't want to do magic
Odd
stuff
goes
right
magic, brain go mush.
Brain go bad.
If you would like, I can give you a night to think about it. I know they don't want to let you leave, but I don't want to force you to help me.
Nomku
I look at the
will
party.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Stand up and walk over and put their gnomish hand, not feathered hand, on their shoulder and
Okay.
nod at them, like confirming, we got you.
Thank you.
I'm still glowing, by the way.
I know.
now.
I
So that's got to be awkward.
appreciate it.
I'll thank her for
Awkward.
telling her story in Celestial.
You hear in Celestial back. Anybody else who speaks Celestial that will be able to understand? I'm sorry if it hurts you to hear what I will be doing.
Do I understand Celestial?
I do not.
It would
I
be in
don't.
your languages.
Unless
do
it was
not.
written.
It's something special for Meraxes, and Meraxes you do not.
Okay, I don't understand.
However, hearing it reminds you of something, and I need you to roll another Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh fuck
God.
me.
Yep,
Is this attack
glad you asked.
Meraxes time?
dude, all of this is to attack Meraxes.
Congratulations on your fucking story arc.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, go down to private combos, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh me. Oh
What-
no.
what-
My
no,
first
Uh-oh.
one. I'm scared. It's
Yeah.
my first one.
Meraxes is gonna be told to kill us all for helping this girl.
I would be the last
Oh.
one.
The sword whispers, kill them all.
So, for reference, Nomku worships Selune,
Which is the
Which
god
is-
above her.
god above her. Yep.
Yeah. It's like her mom or something like that.
Yeah.
I just love that I'm the only one that speaks Celestial and I don't give a shit about magic. Just not a damn thing.
Well, you are kind of odd.
It's true. That's my name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how you got it.
Oddly enough, I have
Good
an
question. You know more about my backstory than anybody else.
idea. I know all your secrets.
I know your
True.
secrets. Rubs feathers together.
I don't think you know this one, considering I didn't know it till a couple minutes ago.
What if I already
Damn.
spoke with Raven? And I
8:04 p.m. is when I learned this part.
8:04.
Dumb.
Circa 8:04.
Okay. Anyway,
Welcome back.
hello.
Hello.
Is Meraxes dead?
Yeah.
No, my head
Oh.
hurts though.
Huh.
You okay, little buddy?
Do we see
I
it?
just,
Eat some bread.
I just need like a D&D ibuprofen, you know.
I can
TM.
offer you a weird potion with mushrooms floating in it.
Sounds like a good time. You
I
should
got
take
purple
it.
coffee.
I would take it out of courtesy, reluctantly.
It's too nice to say no.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Our characters have to have some alliance or believe in a god, correct?
You don't have to.
I was gonna say I don't, so that could be a
Yeah.
problem.
So you don't really have to. However, it's the same as like when you go to your grandparents for dinner and they force you to put down your head and pray at the dinner table.
Oh boy.
Okay, so then this poses my question to you about Suck and Percy.
Yes.
Who do they worship?
On
for-
surface, they definitely worship Ultutu, as they're supposed to.
Of course, but
Mm.
You as their child should know what they
According to
actually
me as
worship.
their child, knowing what they truly believe.
They
It sounds
believe
like you're
it's all
getting
bullshit.
close.
Okay. God damn it. Oh, he comes from the atheist family.
They're like, God, what God?
Magic comes
Sees
from the
Volky
earth.
trying to pray to the God. You're like, what are you doing, kid?
Stop that right now.
Yep.
Okay. Because I was like, do I have to have a god? Because I was looking into it then, because I was like, I need to pick one. But if I don't have to, then she doesn't.
I don't think you do
Okay.
need one.
Thank you.
Any other questions for you guys?
Are we taking the night to think about it, or have we agreed?
I think we still have to take that night anyway, because we traveled and stuff like that, and prep.
We can set out in the morning. That is okay.
Just in case you guys decide overnight,
Let's-
you're like,
Let's take the night.
Well, I assume you will be staying at an inn here, and she looks at Ofime, and Ofime seems to consider it. It wouldn't do well to put you in the dungeons, I assume.
Preferably
got-
not.
Back up and be
Nope.
like, what?
I'd feel pretty at home there.
wouldn't be the first time.
It's true.
Mm.
Can sleep anywhere.
Mm.
One of my
Half of us are like,
skills.
sure. Half of us are like, no, please.
No good, Volky.
She kind of giggles. It's a joke. It's okay. We have a tavern here that you will be able to stay in. I will know if you leave.
That's
Like the
creepy.
town or the tavern
The tavern.
I'm sure they
Are
would
we
just
allowed-
tell her.
to like
Yeah, but
see
like,
the town, or do we have to stay there all night?
You need to stay in the tavern, and Kuna will be watching.
what if I want to like see the sights? If you get what I'm saying.
You can do so once you've done what you have promised.
Hmm.
That
No
sounds fair.
vacation for odd.
Oh
It's
man, I wish
just
I had
on
the little
hold.
thing that can see around.
Okay. Well, and she looks at her left and right. I believe that concludes this matter for today. Kuna, I would like you to watch them. I will see you in the morning, where you will set off to the town of El Rey with Arya. She bows her head slightly to Kuna, and Kuna does a very deep bow to her and leads you guys away. As you guys are led away, you leave the castle and the whirring gets quieter. That hum has been constantly going. It's the same noise as like a fridge that's constantly going in the background. Uria didn't follow you, but she seems to leave the castle as well and take like a very different direction than what you guys are going, as if she has somewhere else she needed to be.
Okay,
Kuna
I'll drink.
is
Here we
leading
go.
from the front, and you all receive your weapons back.
Sweet.
Slurp.
Sweet.
At this point, you guys are going to make it to the tavern.
It's actually
Inside
delicious.
of
I'm gonna
the
take more.
tavern. Here we go.
Tavern music time.
Yum.
Yeah, it is. I
Sea
have one.
shanty 2. Hell yeah, I love this song.
Oh, fuck off.
This is a nice tavern.
It is
Yes,
pretty
yes,
nice.
it is. There you go.
Oh, look at the individual beds on the second floor.
I know. Look at that.
That's so cute. I like the one that has horns on them.
Okay,
Horns.
and then
Oh,
where's
it's a nice map.
bartender?
One of them is on the floor. Sorry,
This
I was
is a nice
distracted.
map.
Well done, Raven.
Not me. This is not me. So there is.
Raven
if you
drew this
want,
by hand.
No, God, I could. I just don't care to. There is a person who releases D&D maps, and I now am subscribed to their Patreon. If anybody even watching the Twitch would like, I don't know if I'm legally allowed to post this in your thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
that.
Oh no.
Oh no, you guys are gonna drown me? God.
Yeah, drink your water.
I saw the
Spammy.
hydrate. I
drink.
had to do
Drink
it.
I'm
your
gonna
water.
drink my
Wank,
water.
you
Actually, I'm drinking
thirsty
tea.
hole.
Excuse you, it's tea. Okay.
Okay, but that's the link to Dr. Mapzo. He does all of these maps.
It's good.
Dr. Maps.
Yeah, certain ones I make myself because I, can.
The,
He's-
the
We fucking
tea.
killed them. They're dead. Good job.
The tea
Beautiful.
is killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, Raven, I have a PM ready for when something specific happens because I feel it coming. So I know
What do
it's
you mean?
gonna happen. So I've already readied it. All I gotta do is push enter.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Dr.
I see.
Mapso.
Okay, so at this point, I need like a random ass token of a bartender. Random NPC token 1.
I take back everything I said about your preparation. How dare you not be ready for
Listen,
this?
man. Okay, do you know how much shit I have to prepare for you guys? How many hours I have slaved
Oh,
over this
it's like
campaign?
it's your job as the DM to prepare for us.
No.
It's all right, Raven. Last night at a work happy hour, I might have accidentally promised to DM a session for
Ah.
somebody. So
You guys are trying to kill me.
As one does. We'll do this. You see a
Liquid.
red tiefling.
interesting.
That's like the only
Uh,
tiefling we've seen in this town.
Hey, that's my
Whoa.
mom.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. How dare
And
you?
a
Stretch.
bartender.
Hell yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, the
I
bartender's
Recognize
hot.
her.
Yeah.
Bartender is hot.
God damn it, guys.
Force them.
She is a white-haired tabaxi.
She's cute.
Yes. Damn it.
Simp.
Simp. Let's turn off the grid lines because I don't think you guys need
Are
it.
these?
Why did
Aw.
I commit to my goddamn backstory?
Here we go. Delete and delete. There we go. Okay. You guys arrive at the tavern. There doesn't seem to be many patrons currently walking around. Actually, it seems pretty empty as far as you can tell. You seem to think that maybe they don't get a lot of travelers in this area. There is a red-haired. Oh yeah, I'll bring the whole group. My bad. My bad.
Just Nomku.
Fix it.
Uh,
Goku
No.
doesn't have health.
Booze.
Just a bar.
Bulky, Ice.
Hell yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Meraxes. It is not your mom, but she's definitely down to be called mommy.
Well,
Whoa.
only the
Whoa.
child.
Who are we missing? Charles?
Everyone in this town
Charles.
is pinky.
There you go.
You say that, but like our team looks at a person and goes, hot.
Hot. Literally every character. All of them.
All
Hot.
you had to do.
See.
Oh my god.
He also,
guys.
Kuna, huge hands.
Yeah.
Imagine what he could do with those hands.
Shut up.
What those
Also
hands
huge
do
bod.
odd.
Hands.
Who's
I'm
writing fanfic in the
scarred.
inn tonight?
Yeah.
The yaoi hands for me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Thank God this
See?
is a
I knew
mature
this was gonna
stream. Good.
happen. I
Yes.
knew this was gonna happen. There's the PM, Raven. You're welcome.
Why, thank you.
That's just in
Braxton, come
advance.
sit with the rest of us.
Raven's dying. You can hear her in the background of Jess's mic.
Sorry.
Jeez Louise. This group can't be trusted ever.
Because we're having a good time, having a good
Having
time.
a good time.
Don't judge our shit, man.
Oh, you know, I know way too much about most of you, so no judgments.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
that's
actually.
Yeah.
John can know what I PM'd. John already knows.
Oh, I thought you were
so-
gonna stop at P. I was like, John.
We're
God
learning
damn
things.
it.
We're learning things.
I mean,
This
unless
never
that's what you're
fails.
into.
You right.
Nope. Nope.
Nope, or not yet.
Nope.
Kyle.
Hard pass.
What did I get a message?
What did Kyle say?
Anybody who wants to listen in
Oh.
can.
Oh, snap.
You just have to
Well,
make a check.
Please make them perceive it at least.
Any of you guys can make a perception check.
Me.
And
Oh,
have
we're
to
doing
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah, this
Perception.
is-
Oh, wow,
this
he
is
did
time.
not hide it well. You have to beat a 6.
Alright, watch me fail this.
Watch me
It's time.
Perception. I have a
fucking
+5, no shot.
fail.
You made it.
Easy.
Are you? This is
Made
a +3.
You
Plus
made it.
3.
You gotta
Dude,
say
you got a 6. You made
You're
it.
good.
You said have to beat it.
Everybody knows my
It's
goddamn
not the
secret.
Same with
same.
AC. Okay.
A draw isn't a win.
Yeah, okay, well, it is technically a win. Everybody perceives this. You hear Odd whisper, "I'm married, and while I'm flattered, I love my wife." And Kuna, who seems very confused but for it, "Is your wife interested as well?"
Christ.
I love that.
Everybody just learned my dirtiest secret like halfway through the fucking session. Like,
It doesn't say
I
anything.
I hate
that's
all
not
of
the
you.
way this. That is not the way this was planned.
Oh, I hate all of you.
I feel like Odd has like this fake ring he's been keeping on him for just the occasion.
I look at my bone ring and I question if it's me.
Everyone has an existential crisis right
Braxton
now.
was the wife.
What? What?
Braxton silently hopes it's him. It's the hands.
It's the hands. Okay,
I do have big hands. Sorry, continue.
We're learning a lot about our team today.
Oh,
you
shut up.
are
Perhaps too much.
Nah, no such thing.
Just
okay. Bartender seems very intrigued by whatever is happening in front of her. Looks at the rest of you. Is there anything you would like to drink? The queen sent word that you will be sent up to your rooms immediately after you get food.
I'll take an ale, please.
Water's
Okay.
nice.
Okay. And she'll just start handing out the drinks. You may sit if you would like to enjoy it. The bartender walking around seems to be a full white-haired, white-bodied, like tabaxi. She has very long fur. Her tail's super duper fluffy and long. And she has bright blue eyes and a scar on the, like a little cutout piece of her ear. And she kind of walks with like a very upturned spirit as if she's really happy. And makes sure to smile at all of you, but she does not talk.
I was about to ask if this was your persona, but then you said they don't talk.
Damn.
Listen, the DM, I have to fucking talk all the time.
Oh my god.
What are you trying to say? You want to hear
Anywho.
less?
Not really. This is pretty good.
Don't look at
just
me
the
like
right
that.
amount.
I'm scared.
I'll give her the what's up nod. You know, like what's up?
So,
That's a good one.
Hello. You hear inside of your head.
Ah.
Oh,
That's
Now
so
explain
cute.
it.
It is cute.
Oh no.
Nobody else knows that, but
we're all like, oh, cute. And everyone's like, what?
Like yeah,
if only we
Nomku
knew mine.
lets a little like yelp. Ah.
Squawk.
fuck yeah.
It's like a little caw.
Caw.
And she hands out the drinks to everybody. And passes out stew. It seems to be pretty good, but you guys all know that food isn't really always the best in flavor because of how it is grown and how it is procured through magic in these since beginning of long winter. But it does fill your stomachs. After you all finish eating and drinking, Kuna bows his head. Well, you all will need to head to the. Oh God, I'm still in Queen Ophemia. You all will need to head to the top of the stairs and go to bed. I will be stationed down here, and I will know if you leave.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All of you guys are sent upstairs.
We've been
Wow.
grounded.
There's one like
So-
comfy looking bed.
Nobody
chooses
goes
the
to it.
floor.
Gnomes like sleeping on the floor, but first Gnomeku must bathe. They smell
So,
like bird.
If you go into the bath, you will notice there's actually warm water. So
Ooh.
along everywhere you know, there isn't really machines. You'd be the only one who's ever seen this contraption before, but it's actually a heated bathtub with clean water. It doesn't seem to be reused or anything. It seems as if they have plumbing.
Gnomeku is very excited because they're kind of spoiled with nice things in life,
hmm
and they miss having a bath.
It's a bird
Volky
bath.
will also be
It's a
excited about this.
Gnome bath.
Sorry, no bath.
Thank you.
Anybody who would like to may take a bath and see that it is warm and it is pretty cool actually. You've never seen something like this before, and it kind of drives home the idea of you don't always believe what you're told about the cities, and it might be the own city that says these things for a reason. There's a
Fuck
lot of
yeah.
machines and not as much magic used in this area. Is there who wants Charles for the night?
Is there enough room
Me.
for his to have his own?
Me.
Nope.
We're actually
Hey.
tonight.
Maraxes, get Charles.
I think
I think every night
everybody
he spends time
sleeps
with
in
different
Maraxi's
people.
room.
Beautiful. So Maraxes, when they come into your room as a little bird, they seem to like twitch a little bit, and slowly their body seems to transform into that of a little kitty cat. And
New
they
Charles.
stretch a little bit.
New Charles, you
And
this.
shake out their tail. They're all black except for one spot above their right eyebrow that seems to be in the same place as a scar he has as a dog form that he had received from Layla. And that spot right there is pure white.
He's evolved.
Is that supposed to happen?
Do you ask him?
Yes.
I think it looks cute. And he goes up onto the bed and curls up next
Beth.
to you.
I'll steal the bed while you're gone.
She doesn't mind sleeping on the floor.
No. But curls up next to you and goes to sleep purring. He seems really happy with what you guys are doing currently.
Oh my. All right.
And all of you guys may take
Wait.
a bath. Uh-oh.
I'd like to use my disguise kit, please.
Okay.
Oh no.
I am no longer on.
Oh no.
I have proficiency in it, so it
Okay,
should
what would
be
you
okay.
like to do?
I'm gonna try and disguise myself and take a walk around town.
Oh no.
Okay.
You want me to roll stealth for that? I don't know.
So go ahead and roll a... I'm gonna check what a disguise
I don't know what it
be.
is either. I've never actually used it.
We'll do sleight of hand to see how well you can do it, and then you may make a stealth check, and based on combined rolls and his perception and insight, it'll change whether or not you can get away
Yes.
with it.
Well,
Here you go. pretty mediocre.
Okay, so you do the sleight of hand. You use the disguise kit on yourself, and it works pretty well. Like, you still look like a tabaxi, but you look a lot older. Like, you've lived out life quite a bit. You seem to have gray hair, much like a teenager would do to get alcohol, kind of thing. Makes themselves look older. You throw on some glasses. You kind of walk with a little more dignity rather than stalk. As you head downstairs with the stealth to get away, however, he rolled a natural 20, unfortunately.
Yikes.
I'm not kidding. It's right here. He does notice you and grabs onto the back of your hood, pulls you back. I have checked you out too many times not to notice when you are walking by. And turns you around, pats you on the head, and sends you back upstairs.
I guess I'll take a bath now to clean myself off.
A shame bath.
Sadly.
You know, like those showers where you're like depressed. You're like,
Like I'm
"Oh."
also
wanted it to
cleansing
work.
myself of
I
the
wanted it to
advances.
work so much, but it's a natural 20. Nothing I can do.
That's rough.
That is really rough.
Okay. Is there anything anybody would like to do tonight? If not, it's going to be a long rest for you.
I think that's it.
Can't really do
Okay.
anything.
Perfect. So you guys all take a I pressed the wrong button.
We're all dead now.
Can't believe
We
it.
all died
The
immediately.
world ends.
You guys all take a long rest. You can mark that on the sheet. I don't think any of you guys really fought or anything like that. And you guys will wake up in the morning to the smell of breakfast wafting from downstairs.
I'll bet.
Breakfast.
Hell yeah.
It's our favorite part of the
It
day.
really is.
Our team loves breakfast.
I don't know why.
I have
don't
a
think any of
meme
you guys
saved for
actually
this,
like
too.
breakfast.
We have a meme.
I like
Food is
breakfast.
We have a meme?
Yeah.
Let us see
I-
the meme.
What do
Alright.
you meme?
Discussion.
Do you mean?
Here you go.
Discussion. Yep.
Oh no.
Breakfast?
Oh, it's a
Yes,
video.
let's go.
Hang on.
I know
Is
this.
this safe for work? Can I drop in my Twitch?
Yes, it is. It's safe for work.
There you
Hold
go.
on, I gotta
That's the
find
meme
a
he
photo
shared.
Of a black cat.
I don't know. Wait, did Jess draw that bird?
Yeah, Jess did draw the
Jess, cat, please.
Okay, I'll do
Cat
cat
Charles.
Get it to.
bird.
Get
For
to
now.
work.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
I was just trying to find a clip of the end of that, but it doesn't exist, so the whole video has to be seen.
Okay, show in folder.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
You guys all head downstairs, and breakfast is waiting for you.
Sweet.
Breakfast.
Whoa.
Meow.
Whoa. Let's at this table. It looks fancy.
I'm gonna sit with Nomku.
Hi, Volky.
Hi,
The
Nomku.
Same tabaxi from last night seems to be there. She has not introduced herself to you. And she serves you all breakfast. It just seems to be some plain imitation eggs with a side of what is it called?
Hash browns. Grits.
Grits.
Oh, hash brown
I
Ew.
love
good.
Grits, baby.
Ugh.
Potato.
Grits.
With butter and sugar. Mmm.
No
So
food.
makes me
good.
hungry. I usually eat during this session, but I'm not.
I'm hungry.
Food's available behind you.
No.
Well, to your right.
No.
Listen, John, I don't appreciate your judgment. All right, grits are good.
Grits are
Grits are bad, dude. I hate them.
Grits
Oh,
are
you
I don't
guys-
like grits.
I lived in the South for a bit, and it was very good.
I don't like the texture. It's like eating
That's the
sand, but
problem.
worse.
At least it's not as bad as cottage cheese. That's
Okay,
a bad
here's
texture.
a
I
little
like
Charles.
cottage
Oh,
cheese too. New
cute.
Charles.
Charles.
New Charles, who dis?
Improved.
Charles, you did.
Okay, you guys got a little Charles, and it represents Charles. Can be controlled by.
Everybody.
I'm gonna make it where everybody can touch him.
One.
Whoa.
Pet
Well.
cat.
Press
Hi,
X to pet
Moraxes.
cat.
Save. Okay.
Charles 2.0.
Yeah.
Actually 3.0 because first Charles was dog.
Okay, there you go, you guys.
Charles 2 Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah.
We have 2 Charleses.
Yeah, we do.
Hell yeah, he duplicate.
Damn, he got deleted.
Damn.
There you go.
Damn,
You now
that's
have
harsh.
Cat Charles, who is going to stay a cat for now, it seems.
Okay.
Wanted in on
Meraxes
all
comes
the
out
cat
that
action.
morning and we're like, where's Charles? Who's this cat?
I'm just like petting the cat.
Charles seems to be very, very tired.
Ear scritches.
Just kind of lazy. Got tired of being a bird for a while.
Too much
But
flying
you guys
around.
all eat your breakfast. Kuna does sit at the bar again and seems to be conversing with the bartender, just drinking another morning ale, as one does. After you guys all finish, he looks around. Are you ready to head out for the day?
I believe so. I need to prepare my spells.
Anything you
Prepare
need to
those.
prepare? And looks
think
at
we went
everybody.
On our
I'm just gonna sigh
What's wrong?
a lot.
Oh no. I
Oh,
hate
no.
you,
I s-
croissant.
I just give him a pat on the back, like, it's okay, buddy. We're here for you.
Okay. If you guys choose not to do anything, then you get led to the castle and you are left at the front gates by Kuna. He at this point makes sure to motion at all of your arms. Remember, you are under a binded contract with us. You are not to stay here. You are to go and help Urya.
Yeah.
Urya walks up and seems kind of like they were up all night, but like not in a like bad way, more in a like they definitely were reading books all night kind of way.
Preparing.
It's the fanfic writer.
Basically.
She's
Anyway.
written the fanfic about
Yeah,
On
she
and
has.
Kuna.
Please no.
Sets them up on a
Sold it-
date.
Sold it on the markets.
And there was one bed.
There's the black market you've been looking for.
That's
all
not
fan
canon.
fiction.
It's not canon.
I think that's up to the DM if
That's
it
what
can.
that's why it's called fan fiction, dude.
Okay. Anyway, she bows her head. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. We will have to make a stop along the way as it is over a day's travel to get there. I hope you are okay walking.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I also have a
Mhm.
steed.
Gnome and I can become steeds. For a little bit.
True.
Don't know if I'd want to ride my but
That's what
It's
friends
up
are
to you
for.
how you would like to travel.
she's fine walking.
Yeah, we're good to walk.
Fine, we'll
You guys are good to
walk.
You can ride on your steed, Meraxes. That
No,
won't
no,
be-
no, no, no.
Yeah.
It's whatever the group wants.
Okay.
Nomku is already expending all their energy. I see. It's the breakfast zoomies.
Folky wants to have the breakfast zoomies.
You can have your breakfast zoomies.
You just gotta zoom.
Live your best breakfast zoomies life, dude.
Zoomie time! Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh my
no.
god, I see that
It's
line.
slow.
It's horrible.
Oh, I didn't do the zoomies.
Gross.
Okay. Y'all are having too much fun, apparently.
It's literally an in-room, guys. Calm down. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Breakfast zoomies!
No.
I
You did it.
banned a word for you, John. Mr. Gnomeku.
You ban.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We're going on an adventure.
As if I don't have more points.
Dude, I got 15k. It's fine.
Oh no, I typed it wrong!
Ah, we're going on an adventure. Drink. Okay.
As if I
Alright.
don't have more points.
So you all spend the day traveling. I need How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. I need 1, 2, 3, Eve, and
Who's
Jess.
Eve? What's up?
Fuck.
Who's
I
Jess?
need
Oh my god.
Volky and Ice to roll a D100 for me, both of you.
D100.
Judging all my D69, this ain't gonna be great.
R1T. Bleh. Wrong.
I
R,
hecked
1D,
it all.
100.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, yes.
30,
I rolled
38.
amazing.
Together to make 68.
Let's go.
Huh.
68.
The magic number.
Jesus
68.
Christ.
Jesus, skateboarding
We
Christ.
did excellent.
Teamwork.
Who are we
Okay.
missing?
And then see who I have. 95, I see. Okay, so you both fail.
Thanks. We would have failed anyway. That's a 95.
What if we got 98?
Yeah.
You would
That's
not.
the dream.
Okay, and then
What if we have advantage and we get to roll again?
odd or even? You can use your inspiration.
Yeah, that.
I don't have any.
I don't know
because
what's
we don't give
happening.
any.
Maybe do something interesting then.
I
We
want to
all were
die.
here on time. We should get rewarded for doing what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, I showed up
They-
early just because I was asked to.
What?
Not out of
I'm
your own
doing the
volition.
bare minimum.
How dare you,
Reward
DM?
me.
How dare you?
9, 10. Okay, 10. So, as you guys are traveling along the road, you don't seem to see anybody. It starts to get late, and you find what looks like a camp, and you decide that you will be staying in that area for the night. It seems as if this is the halfway mark to another major city, and so you are staying there as it's been marked off. And as you guys are staying there, it becomes nighttime as you get set up.
Ooh.
Ah.
Spooky.
As you guys are getting set up for the night, you are all sitting around the fire, and a cart pulls up.
All right.
At the front of the cart, you see a goblin.
Okay.
Inside the cart, you see 9 more goblins.
Oops,
Oh
various
no.
69 goblins.
Excellent.
Why are we like
2d6
this?
goblins per honesty. The goblin sitting on the front looks at you and looks directly at whoever's the shortest in the party. I believe that would be.
Bulky.
Definitely the
Bulky.
gnome.
Or odd. Or
It's not odd.
I think.
Hold on, I
think
have
it's
it in
bulky.
my character.
I'm pretty sure
sheet.
it's bulky because
Yeah.
Ice is like 5'8", if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
Well,
odd's
he
almost
is-
6 foot.
what?
Read my character, damn it.
Oh
I
my
have the Volky
gosh.
in as
Gnome
5'9", but I don't see her tall, so that's
let me
not right.
let me make sure that it's.
Or all of you
5'8".
taller than Meraxes?
I'm gonna make her 5'5".
Meraxes is short.
No, he was like average height.
Hold
Are
on,
we
I'm looking.
using-
I'm
All of you
making
are
sure.
giants.
Are we
Well,
using,
for
5'8" is
Tabaxi,
not
I'm
tall,
normal.
dude.
I think it is.
are we
That's tall.
using actual height or perceived height?
Actually,
Gnomeku is
height.
3 feet tall.
Perceived height from what they can see.
oh, well,
Oh,
no,
they
Volky.
can't see that.
Ice
Noku's
is
a
5'9".
goddamn giant.
Okay. We'll say for all intents and purposes it's Volky. Because you said 5'5". Meraxes, how tall are you?
Hold on, I don't remember. Character sheet. Come back to
Put that in
be.
public.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Looks at you, Volky, and tips what looks like a cowboy hat. G'day, miss.
Volky waves her hand like, "Hello."
Have you seen any dragons around these parts?
She looks startled and she's like, no.
Okay.
Are they common
then they
around here?
Start just going off.
Oh, okay,
Well-
bye.
That's odd.
Okay.
Can I do
Those are
like a
goblins, right?
insight to see
Yep.
what was just happening?
Huh.
Yeah, sure, go for it, dude.
Would that be an insight check?
Go for it.
What the fuck?
They seem on a journey to find some dragons.
All right, you know what? To each their own. We should do that next.
Yeah, we should. We should just quit this quest.
Can we just follow
No.
them?
We are literally on a quest to find a god. I don't know what you want.
I'd rather find the god and help the
Dragons.
godchild.
Do you get up to go follow them?
No.
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 Okay. Then they head off along their way.
Want to.
Just 10 goblins chilling in a cart.
What are they called, Raven?
The goblins?
Yeah, they have a party name. I'm sure of it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, and mo.
Go on, tell me.
Yeah, Raven, actually.
They are called.
Raven's pulling up a name
I
generator
know.
right
In
now.
the
I'm
lid,
not.
sitting in
I'm
a
pulling up the
cart.
encounter. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I rolled it on a special
man.
encounter thing I have.
What are they called, Raven?
Dragon Slayers of the Abyss.
Well, that explains what they were doing.
That's true. We should have made our name more obvious.
Ours is.
Our
I
name
don't-
is very obvious if
It-
you
yeah.
don't shorten it.
Please. We are very specific with what we are by name.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Mhm.
Right,
I'm
right.
gonna drop it in
Okay.
chat just for anybody who wants to see it again. Here we go.
The full
Perfect.
There
name.
we go. Oh, we'll
It's a
drop it here.
curse name.
Ah, there it is. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And goblins sitting in a cart,
What?
Kissing.
What?
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Anyway.
Oh,
No
yeah.
homo.
Anyway.
We made
the
ours.
mountainside seems kind of quiet. Uria definitely hasn't said almost anything to you guys since you've made camp. She just kind of seems to be looking into the fire, kind of stiff. As you guys have gotten closer to her village, she seems more and more wary about it.
Can I ask her how she's feeling?
Do you just say, how are you feeling, or...
I look over, I notice she's nervous. I just want to ask, like, you know.
What's up?
I'll
what
look
up?
over.
No.
I'll look
just-
over
Me?
as Volky's about to say something, and I'll put my hand up,
To like
and
stop
I'm
me.
gonna say it in Celestial.
Oh.
We're just close to one of the temples is all.
And that is bad because why?
They're speaking Celestial, right?
Yes. It's not bad per se, which, speaking of, I need another constitution saving throw from Meraxes.
Oh boy.
Raxis,
coming.
are you okay?
We'll see if
Clearly
they
not.
survive.
I can't see.
You know, that's kind of unlucky because like half of us are Celestial thingies.
You're fine. You don't take any damage.
Oh.
I just have a headache.
Yep. It's not bad per se. However, I would like to visit it. But I do not know how to ask your friends if that is okay.
Well, honestly, if you just ask them, they would probably be okay with it.
Are you sure?
Almost certainly.
Okay. And at this point, she kind of like looks at the group. There's a temple not too far from here, and I would like to visit it if that is okay. Will you accompany me?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, of course.
So, Odd specifically will notice that she seems more comfortable talking in Celestial than she does in Common. Her Common seems to be very poor, while her Celestial is like perfect, like native speak to her. It seems that she has a lot harder time in Common, and you can tell that she hasn't really spoke it that much compared to Celestial.
Okay.
She looks at all of you. Thank you. If it's okay, may we go in the morning? It's a little before my village. I haven't seen it in like 5 years, so
Yeah.
okay. I'm going to sleep. And she just goes back to her tent.
Okay.
All right.
She seems to get very like,
Overwhelmed.
yeah, pretty easily. Do you guys do anything while you're sitting around the campfire?
I toast a marshmallow.
I'll just let everybody know, like, if you're gonna try and say something to her, let me try and say it. Because she seems more comfortable speaking in her native tongue.
Roger
Okay.
that.
Anything else, you guys? If not, we're gonna have another night.
It's very suspicious. Can I look around, see if anything seems out
Yes.
of place?
Make a perception check for me,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. Concerned. So concerning. Perception.
Nice.
Holy
A good
That's
roll.
crap.
Nat 20.
I can't roll to know my own goddess. But I can look around real good.
Hey, you got good eyes.
I got,
gonna-
I
Bird
got
eyes.
I got them bird. I know my eyes.
Got
I'm gonna type this one to you.
Okay. Am I about to do interpretive dance? Eh?
Excellent.
Eh?
Love when Nomku dances.
Me too.
We know Nomku found something because Nomku will suddenly just start acting out weird shit.
What is it, boy? Johnny's
Timmy's
stuck in the well.
Oh my god.
Hmm. Hmm.
Bop, 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 bop to the top.
I'm sure glad I wrote this phrase down.
Hmm.
Okay, there you go. What you choose to do with that, it's up to you.
This will come in Odd's voice, and I'll say it quietly. I'll look up. I kind of grab everybody's attention, right? Like, kind of just stand up and stare at the top of the mountain, right? And I'm just kind of standing there, and I'll say in Odd's voice, "We're being watched."
I did say that.
You sure as fuck did.
Oh, we've
And I'll just
been
keep
watched
staring.
since the library, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if it's the same thing?
I'm gonna shake my head no.
Okay.
No as in it's not the same thing, or no as in you're not sure?
I can't answer that as a fucking bird, okay?
Okay.
My god.
And-
I'm gonna look you in the eyes and be like, blink once if you mean you're not sure, blink twice if you mean yes, it is that thing.
I'll blink once.
Okay, excellent.
Can I, like, pretend to go into the tent and stealth to try and get to the top of the mountain?
Yes, you can go and roll a stealth check at disadvantage and a dexterity check.
Disadvantage. Yikes.
I'm gonna stop him.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at you very quizzically.
Oh, I got one. In Volky's voice. The adventure left.
I love when I say things.
I have
love
no
when
idea
I
what that
say
fucking
things.
means.
I don't know when I said that, but I love it. Glad I did.
I'll sit down a little angrily.
I'll give him a
Grumpy.
head pats. And then I'll say in Odd's voice. Would you Nope, it's in Maraxi's voice. Can I offer you some cheese?
I love that.
I'll nod and hold my hand out, still a little sad.
I will dig through my bag and realize I have no cheese.
Aww.
I'm gonna get more angry.
I pull out some cheese.
I'll take the cheese. and look at Gnome Coo very angrily.
Cute.
Never mind. I'm not gonna use that one yet.
Good. Anyway, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
No.
Someone's dying.
John's dying.
I had
Yeah.
a terrible idea. I'm not gonna do it.
Do it. Bad
No,
ideas are the
serious.
best
Coward.
ideas.
You know how many
Doesn't
times
work.
that
Alright.
cat has called you a bird?
Right.
It's time.
I need
It
Raven
is
to say
time.
it.
What?
I need you to say it.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is one of the pre-built phrases that our DM gave to
Oh.
me. Okay.
Oh
So-
no.
I'm gonna
Pin.
God, you worthless DM. I'm
Oh
kidding.
my god.
So I'm gonna
Get
go over
excited.
sit next
Holy-
to Odd. Like
Yeah.
right next to him. Like really close to him.
I'm right next to him.
Oh no.
No.
Is it the one
This
that
is
I
what
think
you
it is?
get for giving me pre-built
Wait,
phrases that
You're
are
a family that prostituted people.
Is that a lap one? It's the lap one.
nope.
Come sit on Daddy's lap.
It is
No!
the lap one.
I'm gonna scoot further away from him till I fall off the log I'm sitting on.
Oh my god.
Then I
No.
just choose to stay on the floor.
I didn't think John would save these. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why would John not? Some of them were disgusting.
There's worse ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is. I'm proud of myself. That's all that matters. Anyway,
I'll shrug
that's what you hear.
and go to sleep.
Do all of you go to bed?
Well, don't we have watch?
I'll do watch. It's fine.
Nomku's already asleep.
Okay. What we can do is either
Let's watch in pairs.
Yeah, Meraxes does watch.
Yeah, pairs is
Okay.
better.
Who is pair watching?
I'll pair with
Um,
Nomku.
I feel like
Okay.
the girl is watching with Odd.
Yes.
Nomku and Volky go together?
E.
Is
Go
me
ahead
and
and you have to
Face-
roll with with advantage, Kyle. You can go or Odd. You can go first.
For perception?
Yep.
Cool. Oh, I gotta click advantage. There we go. Oh,
Hot
Nice.
diggy dog.
Okay. You don't notice anything. Actually, it seems like what was
Shit.
happening earlier. Nothing is going on.
okay.
Never mind.
Volky, you either can roll with advantage or you both can roll separately for you and Nomku.
What is this roll again? Survival?
Perception.
Perception.
Yep.
I have a +5. What do you have, Nomku?
You better roll.
Okay.
I have a +3, which is actually not bad. Ho ho!
Nice.
Get it!
Nothing happens.
Again, you do not notice anything happening.
Damn it.
Does anybody
feel like
remember the first
should-
time we traveled?
Yes.
Look, it was me and Volky awake and we decided not to follow the cat.
The ghost cat, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe you guys didn't follow that cat.
Kind of sad.
Anyway,
Should've.
anyway, next set would be Ice and
Me.
Meraxes. Yes. One of
I
you
have a
with advantage?
+2.
Oh, for perception?
Oof.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I also have a +2.
So you could roll with advantage. I don't
Can
care.
I, as we're trading shifts, give one of them guidance?
Yep.
On my way to
Ooh.
bed.
Can I?
Okay, it would go to
Never mind.
Meraxes
Yeah, probably.
with
Oh,
advantage.
Sorry, I'll do it again.
How could you?
Bloop. Ooh.
Guidance.
bad.
Guidance adds a what?
Plus
Yeah,
1d6.
what does it add?
Plus a D4.
D4.
Or is it
What is it D4?
1d4.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bet.
Nice. 19.
T.
It's still not higher than the 22 earlier.
Okay, dude.
Wow.
Anyway, you do not notice anything.
Wow. I'm so surprised.
Grim, it is getting towards dawn. You are our last one for the perception check.
Do it, Grim.
I'll go Grim.
Go, Grim. Woo!
Nice.
Oh.
It's the same as odds.
It's the same.
It's still a 20.
All of our
Good
we
roll,
roll good
Holly.
here,
Good
nowhere
roll.
else.
It's over.
Okay.
I don't like
Roll
when you
a
say that
natural
like that.
one. Every other one I've rolled 19s.
Damn.
Okay.
I wasn't even at
So-
advantage.
No, it wasn't. I just rolled literally shit. At this point, you notice that same light that you usually see around like lanterns and stuff like that seems to come from Uria's tent. What would you like to do, Grim?
Can you repeat that? My dog is howling and I can't hear anything over that.
No, you're good. So, you see from Uria's tent a glow.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I guess I'll go over to it. I won't go into it, see if I hear anything. Should I?
You do not hear anything. You just see a light. It is super. It is no longer faint. It is really bright. It seems the wind had moved a flap on the tent that made it where it opened more, and it is very bright in there.
Hmm.
It's up to you.
Can I take like a quick peek inside?
You may. And when you peek in, you see Uria sitting with her back facing the door of the tent, a book in front of her, and what looks like a rune underneath her. And she has what looks like angel wings sprouting from her back, laying against her. And she has her eyes closed. She seems to be glowing.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna walk away from that, and I'm just gonna wait for everybody to wake up.
Okay, she does not notice you. At this point, it is now dawn. You guys hear a non-existent rooster go off. You may eat your rations for breakfast if you'd like, and Uria comes out of her tent, looking the same as always, and stretches a bit. Okay, did everybody sleep okay?
Yeah.
Good.
I'll offer her some of my food.
Odd is not a morning person, so he's just sitting there, like, trying to wake up.
Thank you. I appreciate food. And she gladly eats it. Doesn't even think twice.
That okay. That was not what I expected.
It's almost like she's used to being given things.
That's
Mhm.
true.
She's never really got to think for herself.
We gotta
So.
keep
I'm
an eye
gonna-
on her.
Can I put out my hand like we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors with her?
Do you need a blessing?
I'll gasp. Yes.
Okay. It's been a while. At this, she will sit on a log that's there, and she will beckon for you to sit at her feet.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Min.
So you kneel down by her feet. She looks at you. She's like, I've never done this with somebody outside of my village. Okay.
Oh God, I'm gonna
Give me your
die.
hand, please.
Oh,
You'll be
she's
fine.
so kind. She didn't say wing. I'll give her my hand.
It's
Yeah, you
Nomku,
know me.
correct?
Yes. I'll smile. You know,
She's
like
gonna
the
take a
bird
deep
beak
breath.
smile.
Yep. She's going to take a deep breath. Let me mark this off.
And you're dead.
Rest in peace.
Suddenly, Nomku blips out of existence.
She takes a deep breath, and from her back, you see celestial wings pop out. They're bright white, and they seem to have interwoven with them drawings of stars and of the sun and of moons, and all throughout it it's shining and sparkly, and they're there but not really there. They're slightly see-through, but like they have a substance to them, and her hair seems to have a glow to it, along with her eyes, which are the bright white, now have a gold shine. And she has her hand out and has your hands between it. She looks down and she breathes in deep, and as she lets go her breath, you can feel through your hand what is like healing magic. It doesn't give you anything per se, but it makes you feel as if you have been more comforted by anything than you can ever think. Like nothing is going to be wrong ever again, and that every step you've ever taken has been worth the journey that is to here. And you are going to take, where's my d10s?
Damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional
damage.
I like how it's
damage.
just like the hesitant damage.
You are going to take 20 temporary HP.
Holy
Roll two
spaghetti.
10s on 2d10s.
Jesus.
You guys, I'm strong. I are tank now. Everybody move
Nobody else
aside
who
and
has,
bow
like, this
down
little
to my
shine to them.
tankiness.
To everybody else, you do not see the wings.
Uh,
You do not see anything except a slight glow to her eyes and a glow as she has Nomku's hands in hers. And she opens her eyes, looks at you, Nomku, and says, in Celestial, which I do not know if you understand or not.
I do not.
Then the only one who would understand is going to be Odd, I think is the only one who speaks Celestial.
Yep, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for helping me. And she lets go of her hand.
I'm gonna do that like happy bird whistle sound.
I know what you're talking about.
Sure.
Yeah.
But to everybody else, it really just looked like it was like a blessing that one who is a cleric would do to somebody else. But you have those 20 temporary HP until you sleep again.
Never sleeping again.
better get into a fight.
Never
You
washing
get
this
You
hand
get
ever again.
disadvantage.
Please wash it.
This hand will never be washed.
Bruh.
I believe
Bruh.
it. They would do this. They would do this.
Okay, can we head to the shrine? Is that
Yeah.
okay? Okay. At this point, you guys pack up your camp. It seems like it's already been like full brightness, everything is good. Like the day seems pretty nice. There seems to be this air of like calm within the group, as if like it's just joyful. You guys have really not had a joyful encounter in what feels like a very long time. An encounter that would be considered something as good. Like you guys joke around and stuff like that, but like this feels as if you are doing something that is very much seen as a good thing, and it fills a lot of you guys with some hope is a good word. And then we will bring you guys over to the temple. Let's get you Charles.
Charles.
He's a good
Charles.
boy.
Raven finally acknowledges how important Charles is to us.
Mhm.
Charles is about to die.
Can
No!
you
Stop
believe it?
it,
We
John.
almost left
We
him
were
there.
just given hope. Why would you do that?
John.
Nomku is evil?
Yeah,
Excuse you.
actually.
Nomku's blessed and now they're
Actually
evil.
lawful evil. So
Funny joke.
You mean lawless evil?
he Nomku follows their own set of rules. And by
They
definition,
make their own laws.
that makes them lawful.
Their rules are eat hot chip and lie.
That
Hot
sounds
chip
like a
and
Nomku
lie.
thing. That's a meme, Raven.
I've never heard of that.
It's a bird meme.
Oh, Muppy.
All you know is eat hot chip and lie.
Okay. Let's get you guys to the correct map. Here we go. You guys arrive. It takes about another hour or so. You guys would be down here.
Yeah. Hmm.
It takes about an hour or so, but you guys arrive at what looks to be a broken down temple with offerings at the head of a post that seem to be rusted and broken and dirty. Uria walks ahead of the group. Let me put her down here. At the
I forget,
temple.
did she explain why this temple is important to her? Did she just say it was something she wanted to visit?
She said that it was one of the few. Oh no, she didn't say. So as she's walking up, she would probably explain to you guys more. And you guys are walking over ice, just so you know. Like this
Oh, sorry, Ice.
temple.
Sorry, I you should stand
Sorry.
up.
Ouch, guys, come on.
None of us are funny.
No.
I am.
Nobody's
I think
Anyway.
we're pretty funny.
I'm pretty
You are
funny.
walking over what looks like a frozen lake, and the temple.
I love how you avoided the word ice.
The clarification.
The temple is above it and seems to be in ruin. And as she walks you guys forward, she says, "This was one of the first places I escaped to when I left, and it's broken down. It shouldn't be. It wasn't supposed to be. Thank you for letting me come here." And she starts to walk forward. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
We have been
Ouch.
over the 2 hours.
Yeah, I did 15 minutes. I wanted to end here, so
Yeah.
there
Okay.
we go.
We're gonna switch over to our endings. Never mind, it doesn't work.
Beautiful.
What? Where did it go?
Up your butt.
Wow.
Got him.
Okay, well, you're just gonna stare at this screen. Then.
Stare
My
at
name
it.
said.
Stare at it.
What?
What's my name said?
Nope.
No.
Thought I heard my name. I'm going crazy.
Yeah, about this screen. Perfect.
Nice. Okay. Go. Here we are. All right, paste that.
Oop.
Okay,
Oh,
that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight. You guys arrive at the temple for the goddess Celeste,
Dun dun dun.
hmm.
and that's where we will leave off for next session.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna end the stream before we talk shit about Raven.
My DMing ability.
Damn.
Good night, stream. We'll be back.
Hey.
Good
Wait,
night.
Waiting.
wait. Our next session is going to be in 2 weeks, yes? So that'll put us on May 10th. May 10th, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific.
I'm gonna put next
And we'll be back to see what the I don't know. What are this girls doing? I don't know. We'll see.
She's gonna murder a god.
We're gonna
That's
we're
her
gonna come
want.
back and we're all gonna die.
Probably.
There we go, you guys.
Total party kill. Okay?
It'll be perfect.
All right.
PPK.
Now good night. Good night, stream.
Bye.
Bye, stream.